Hey everyone, welcome back to TSD's reviews and stuff. So today we will be doing an unboxing and first impressions on the Spigen Slim Armor Magsafe case for the iPhone 13. Now I bought this from Amazon.in for 2100 rupees and I'll put the link in the description for this. Now surprisingly, I did not see this case initially when I just searched Spigen cases for iPhone 13 or Magsafe compatible cases. That was pretty surprising for me because considering what this case offers, I thought this would be on top of the list, but for some reason it wasn't. But anyways, let's go ahead and unbox this. So this comes only in gunmetal, that's the color. And it does come in a very good box. It looks different than the others, the previous ones, which were just simple boxes with pull-out tabs. That was sort of boring and all, but this looks good. First, let's see what's on the box. So it says case with MagSafe. This is one of the main reasons why I bought this case, because I use the MagSafe power battery pack for the iPhone 13. That's pretty good, and I use it almost every day. So I highly recommend this one though. And it has air cushion technology, which is pretty common in all cases these days. And I guess that's pretty much it. And here it is. So I guess that's it, nothing else. Let's put this to the side. Let's take a quick look at this case. This looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this feels really nice. It's the TPU material used all over, but this is plastic with some sort of rubber coating on it, if I'm not mistaken. This provides rigidity to the case, and so that it does not sort of loosen up from the sides and all, so it maintains that rigidness whenever you put on your case. So this is a pretty good thing. And here's the MagSafe. So that is pretty good. And so yeah, let's put this thing on and let's see the overall protection and the way the buttons are made on this. Okay, so it looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. On the white one, the starlight color, this case, the contrast between the white, the black, and this gunmetal color that's sort of gray, it goes pretty well. So let's take a look at the protection around the edges, and it's decent, but it's not like crazy protective, but I think it's good enough for most users. So as you can see, that's the cutout for the earpiece. And let's take a look at the buttons. The buttons are pretty good. Yeah, very tactile. I like it. And here you have the Spigen branding. So power button works really well, and you have the cutouts for your lightning port as well as your speaker grill. Really nice. And you have your volume rockers up and down, and your alert slider, which is pretty easy to reach. I don't think you should face any issues with that. And it looks good overall. In hand it feels pretty nice. So initially I thought it was more like some random TPU sort of case, but it feels good, and that credit goes to this plastic bag that's used here, which is extremely good. And although it feels rubberized and all, it does give you a pretty good fit, which is highly appreciated. And you do have decent protection around the camera module, as you can see. Let me focus. Again, it's not too crazy, but I think it should do the job in terms of basic protection. So yeah. And you do have this specific pattern on this top. It looks pretty good, right? It feels good. And in terms of grip, it also has a decent amount of grip. So yeah, I don't see this slipping out of my hands easily at all. And I've used some cases in the past which aren't very grippy, so this one isn't that, luckily. It provides a good sense of security in the user's mind, so that's a very good thing. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm really liking this case. I really do. The cutouts are great, the buttons are awesome, which is what I was looking forward to. And the volume slider, again, it's pretty easy to reach, not at all an issue. And the camera module again has some good protection. So I don't see, any specific issue with this case at all. From first impressions, I think this case is nailing almost every single department. Now let's check the MagSafe. And as you can see, it works. And the magnet strength is pretty decent. It's not super strong, but it does the job, I think. So yeah, it's not gonna fall. That is guaranteed. It's not gonna fall by accident at all. But with a lot of force, even with a lot of force, it's pretty difficult to remove this case, this battery pack. So that's a pretty good thing. And I'm pretty surprised, from my first impressions, I feel this is one of the best cases you can get, especially with MagSafe. And I'm pretty surprised that this wasn't, shown upfront, like at number one, when it came to Amazon's listing. So that was pretty surprising. Currently, I'm using the Rhino Shield case, and that was because I got access to the MagSafe, as well as I could show off the color of my phone, which was pretty good. So now I feel that I might be able to retire this case for a while, because at the moment I think I'm really feeling this case. It looks really nice and it has a good amount of protection. And I think this is the case which majority of the users should consider, because I've seen a lot of cases for the iPhone 13 series which are just crazy. You see 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, even 5,000 rupees cases. An OtterBox, well, that's just forget about it. That's like 7,000 rupees if you buy it from OtterBox's own site, or probably from Amazon, which I don't recommend because it's extremely overpriced for what it offers. So personally, I think if you're looking for a case which gives you a good amount of protection, as well as great feel, great feel in terms of buttons, and access to MagSafe, I think this is the case you should be going for. All I wish was that they were different colors. I would highly appreciate if Spigen would make different colors for this specific case. Maybe if this is in a different color or something, maybe if they make it in the future, I would be really, really happy about that. Because from what I'm seeing right now, I think this is one of those cases which are extremely underrated and are the actual cases which people should go for. Although it's a little pricey, yes, it's 2,100 rupees, but comparing it to the competitors or even from the own Spigen lineup, I think this case is the one that majority of the consumers should go for. This is the case that I highly recommend. Later on, I'll be doing a full comparison between all the cases I own, so you can get to know the longevity of each case, as well as which one is the best. But personally, I think at the moment this is a clear winner for what it offers, and it's cheaper than Apple's own MagSafe case, which is impressive. So at the moment, I'm really feeling this case. And so yeah, I guess that's pretty much it regarding this case. So guys, that's pretty much it for the Spigen Slim Armor Magsafe case. If you like this video, you know the drill, you know what to do, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.